I love you, Mom. This one's for you, Mom. I love you. You see that title, Daphne? You like that? Yeah. All right. Welcome back, guys, to the Squared Circle with
Daphne
and Nick. I know I hate doing this, but please, guys, go ahead and RKO into that subscribe or follow. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on TikTok. We need the followers. We've been doing pretty well, and we want to carry this momentum. So we are going to jump right into this latest WWE action. It's been a wild ride lately with Royal Rumble being on Saturday, not Sunday, like Gunther said, and we literally cannot wait to share the ups and downs with you guys. Daphne, hit them with that 5-knuckle shuffle into Smackdown. Can you see me?
Well, where'd you go?
Yeah, exactly. All
right. So first up, we got Roman Reigns kicking things off with some serious family drama. He is not happy with Jimmy and Solo and is back to fix their mess. Solo's like, oh, I can fix everything, just kissing his butt. And the tension? What do you think about the tension?
Thick, like that judge. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
It was thick enough to cut with a knife. You want to keep on going?
No, this is you. I'm gonna let you hit him with SmackDown.
All right. So next up we have LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Randy Orton signing for the Royal Rumble title match against the Tribal Chief. Paulie Heyman throws a curveball saying Roman Reigns not going to sign the contract just yet. Nick Aldis comes on out. He threatens to strip Roman Reigns of the title if he does not sign. Things get really, really heated. And Styles and Knight are at each other's throats. Randy Orton threatens Heyman with an RKO. Honestly, I would pay to see that.
I would too. I would love to see Heyman on his back.
That sounded so weird. Anyway, it's just chaos there. Next up, we have Kevin Patrick cracking a joke about LA Knight's movement. Styles is still bitter about Knight jumping him in line for a shot at Reigns. The rivalry is just getting real intense there.
I kind of like it. It's kind of like a soap opera.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's pretty good.
Moving on to the LWOs and Santos Escobar, Angel, and Humberto match. Carlito's out for revenge against Escobar, but his obsession costs his team and the match. Carlito, Wilde, and Del Toro put up a good fight, but it's Escobar's team that takes the win. There's still some unfinished business here, and Carlito is not happy about him. Someone give him an apple.
Yeah, but that's not cool. It's not cool.
Next, we've got Pete Dunne back in action after ditching his acting career. He teams up with Tyler Bate against Pretty Deadly. Dunne's return is nothing short of dominant. He is throwing these guys around like rag dolls.
Yeah.
So he makes a perfect comeback, proving that he's still one of the best.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens' show with Logan Paul is right up next. They're building heat for this upcoming United States Championship match. Paul digs up a clip from WrestleMania 37, reminding Owens that of the stunner that he took.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that he took a pretty hard stunner. The tension is real. After the little KO show segment, you guys can see that a little brawl kind of ensued out between Logan Paul and KO. KO asked Logan Paul for a hit in the face. Logan Paul hit him with his supposedly metal hand. KO got right back up and said, "Is that all you got?" And then, of course, Logan Paul, being Lord Logan Paul, cheap-shotted Kevin's hand at the end, slammed it into the turnbuckle. Boo. Boo.
And Kevin Owens did not have that cast on anymore, so...
He didn't. He took it off.
Shame. In the women's tag team title match, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter retained their title against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. The crowd was a bit lukewarm. It kind of just sucked a little bit.
For that match, yeah, but the crowd was crazy for the whole part of SmackDown.
Yeah. AJ Styles and LA Knight go head to head again. They're really building up this rivalry between the two of them. It's cut short, though, by a distraction from Uso, allowing Sikoa to take down both LA Knight and AJ Styles. There was no clear winner. It was just more to fuel that fiery rivalry, kind of tried to even the odds, so to speak, for Roman's match on Saturday. The main event is Orton versus Solo Sikoa. It is chaos as expected. There was interference from Jimmy Uso, which ended up actually backfiring. Orton dropped Sikoa with an RKO for that win, but Roman Reigns shows up.
Classic.
Signs that contract for the title, and tries to spare Orton, only to get dropped by another RKO. Honestly, that was really satisfying.
RKO out of nowhere, Randy.
RKO out of Orton.
Yep. Yeah. That's literally it.
RKO out of nowhere. He ends the night standing tall. Overall, SmackDown was awesome. And it set up some really great storylines for Royal Rumble. Do you want to take it away with Raw?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it raw on Raw. Here we go. So first up, Seth freaking Rollins, our world heavyweight champ. He isn't going to let that knee injury slow him down. That is a torn MCL and a torn meniscus, so that is pretty serious. But he's still dead set on missing WrestleMania 40. The guy's a fighter. He's vowing to defend his title no matter what. And get this, you guys know Gunther? He said the Royal Rumble is on Sunday. Boy, is he wrong. But Gunther is our Intercontinental Champ, and he's already eyeing Rollins' title. So, you know things are about to heat up. That second match, the New Day versus the Imperium, this was a banger. All right, the New Day and the Imperium were squaring up. It ended in a double countout, but the real action was actually outside the ring, guys. A full-on brawl that had everyone on their feet. The crowd was screaming, "Holy poop! Holy poop! Holy poop!" And if you're an ECW fan, it kind of gave you, I'm going to say, flashbacks of what ECW used to be. Tables were slammed through. And it was awesome. It was awesome. They went
through 2 tables.
Yeah, it was awesome. Ivy Nile versus Valhalla. You know, I didn't think this was that great of a match, but it was quick. Ivy nailed it with a cool middle rope jump bulldog, and she's definitely making waves in the women's division. Now that's the next part. Nia Jax's interruption. As you guys saw, Nia Jax was doing her whole type of spiel. Becky Lynch came out to interrupt her, and then Bayley then crashed the whole party. The segment ended with Jax standing strong, but Bayley, Becky, and Jax were all fighting into it. This is a serious build-up for the Royal Rumble. Next, we had The Miz versus Dominic Mysterio. Dominic faced off against The Miz, and unfortunately, The Miz finally caught his first loss. The match, I'm not going to say had it all, but it had some decent moves, a bit of interference, of course, and it kind of showed just how much Mysterio has improved. What do you think about that?
I think you really got to watch for those Mysterio brothers.
Tom and Nick. Dom and Nick.
It's Tom and Nick.
I said
Tom and Nick.
It is Tom and Nick.
You got to be very careful. You got to watch out for them. They don't play fair.
Yep, Tom and Nick is everywhere.
Tom and Nick is everywhere.
All right, the next match after that was Chad Gable versus Ivar. Chad Gable and Ivar really tore it up, guys. That match was on top. Ivar obviously won, but the match was awesome. There were some really heavy hits. You can really tell that the feud between the Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders is getting intense. The segment after that was between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. There was a face-off, but the highlight of the night was CM Punk and Cody Rhodes staring right at each other. Daphne and I were both screaming, "Kiss, kiss, kiss, kiss!" But of course, that didn't happen. You could really
got really close.
They were very close. You could see Cody Rhodes' nose go like, he's like breathing all hard. But it was really just an epic showdown. And if Rollins can't make it to WrestleMania, then it kind of brings us between, is Cody Rhodes going to fight CM Punk, or is he going to fight Rollins? You know? Who is he going to fight? Who knows? Anyways, next segment, we got the women's tag team action. We had Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. They clinched another win. That match was just meh. What do you think about that match?
Kind of forgettable. I'm honestly kind of over Baszler and Stark. They just kind of bore me.
Yeah,
it's a bad pair up.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I would say, technicality there, but it's just
for sure. It's just
boring.
The showmanship is just not.
Yeah,
and the rivalries are very, very lukewarm.
Just boring. Next up, we had the Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre is still smashing it on the WWE. I don't care what anyone says. He's an awesome heel. Damian Priest also doing really well, even though I don't like him. The guy has been on fire since last April, especially with winning Money in the Bank and at Backlash with Bad Bunny. Oh my goodness. This match was full of heavy hits. There was McIntyre hitting the table. It just really ended with R-Truth distracting Damian Priest and McIntyre hitting an epic Claymore in the face for the win. And it seems like they're setting up some type of storyline with them in the future.
I hope so. I mean, they've been building it. They've been building it.
And they're both two huge dudes.
They really are.
Yeah.
They are huge. And
Big.
and you know, McIntyre hit him with a receipt.
Yeah, he did. He got him. He got him good. So there you have it, guys. This is the latest and greatest that came from Smackdown or Raw. Now we are going to jump to Royal Rumble. So Daphne, from our last week, Royal Rumble predictions. We're going to do men, females, the United States match, and then the Fatal 4-Way. Has it changed for you at all?
I still think that someone is going to interrupt that Fatal 4-Way.
I agree with you, but let's do Royal Rumble first. Who do you think's going to win that Royal Rumble match?
Men's or women's?
Men's.
Men's, I think it is about time Cody Rhodes takes it.
I agree with that. The American Nightmare. I'm right there with you. Cody Rhodes is going to win that. What about women's?
I'm really hoping. I don't think Bayley has a shot at all. I think that she is out. I know that they were like, oh, maybe she's a contender. I don't think so. I think it's gonna come down to Nia Jax and the man.
Becky
However, the man did have a point this week. Everyone hates Nia Jax.
Yeah, I honestly think Nia Jax. I know last week I said Nia Jax. They're going to team up against her again.
I think
throw
so.
her out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to go between Becky Lynch and I think Bayley. Because why would have Bayley came and interrupt?
I don't know. She does have something to prove to Damage Control, but I don't know.
I'm going to say Becky Lynch.
Yeah, I think the man Becky Lynch might be the one to take it.
And we could be very wrong too at the same time. That next one, we're gonna do United States Championship. I don't know if you guys can see this, but my boy KO never. Or what does this say? What does this say? Just keep fighting. Yes, I should have known that. I'm a KO fan, but I'm gonna say KO wins, even though in my brain he's not gonna win. Logan's gonna retain, but I hope KO wins.
I hope KO wins too. I mean, it would definitely feed a bigger storyline if he loses and then he can take it to WrestleMania. Yeah, but you're right. I want him to win.
Me too.
I want him to win. I mean, that would also feed the storyline. That would also feed the storyline for Logan Paul to come back at WrestleMania and challenge him again.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next week. I don't know.
For sure.
But I want KO to take it. I really want him to take it.
Yep. And then what about the Fatal 4-Way? Roman retains.
I already told you.
Yep.
I don't know about Roman retaining. He's gonna
retain for sure.
I hope not. I think, there's a potential for him to retain, but I also think that there is potential for him to lose it. And the only reason that I think he might retain is for him to lose it at WrestleMania to The Rock.
Okay. All right. Those are good inferences. I'm gonna say, like what I said, Roman retains, but I do want to jump back to Royal Rumble. I got a feeling Bad Bunny or The Rock is going to surprise guests.
Ooh, that would be cool if The Rock came out and surprised us at Royal Rumble and then challenged Roman Reigns.
Or if you want, it could go both ways. Now let's jump to the news. Did you hear about the Netflix news?
I did.
$5 billion over 10 years. That's $500 million a year for Raw to be streamed on Netflix. This just kind of shows you that the WWE is getting a lot more popular, especially since Netflix is jumping on board.
It's growing.
Did you also hear what happened with The Rock?
I did.
Yeah, board of directors for TKO, and that TKO owns both UFC and WWE. So,
I'm interested to see how that pans out. I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we all are. So any lasting thoughts, Daphne?
No, not that I can think of.
Perfect. Well, I guess this concludes our episode, guys. Again, RKO into that Subscribe, RKO into that follow. We need it. We've honestly been getting a lot more views than we thought we would, so we appreciate it.
Like, comment, subscribe, guys.
Or don't. Just kidding. Do it. Do it. Definitely do it.
Do it. Do it.
All right. Thank you guys, and we hope you have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Bye. One.
Welcome back.
Oh my god. Hurry up. Stop laughing so we can film this so I can edit it. I'm not gonna be done editing until 10:30.
Go.
Jesus.
Right.
This is the longest episode. This has taken us so long to record.
Alright, go.
It's been an hour and we haven't even recorded.
Alright, go!
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stop laughing. I'm trying to get serious. I'm trying to get serious.
Okay.
Alright.